Today on Rappler. Evacuees in Negros Occidental lack tents, drinking water, and face masks after Kanlaon volcano's eruption. Vice President Sara Duterte will again skip the NBI probe into her alleged death threats against the first couple and the House Speaker. President Marcos signs a law allowing the declaration of a food security emergency when rice supplies run short. Lewis Hamilton raced one last time for Mercedes before moving to drive for Ferrari next season. And the musical thriller Emilia, Perez and the post-World War II epic The Brutalist are top nominees for the 2025 Golden Globes.
Naghahanap ka pa rin? Shop na sa Lazada para mas sulit tipid araw-araw.
Over 8,000 evacuees in La Castellana, Negros Occidental say they lack tents, drinking water, and face masks following the eruption of Kanlaon volcano on December 9. Chrislyn Iwag, a 32-year-old mother of 3 from Sitio Odion in Barangay Camandag, says, "It's so hard. If we were to be asked, we really want to go back to our homes." Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro Jr. says that La Castellana in Negros Occidental and Kanlaon City in Negros Oriental were the towns most affected by the eruption. As of Tuesday, records from La Castellana's Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office show that a total of 2,715 families or 8,799 individuals from 8 villages are affected by ashfall. La Castellana Mayor Alme Rumila Nicor Mangilimutan says the lack of tents is being addressed. She notes there's plenty of drinking water. Health Undersecretary Marian Palermo says 8,095 face masks will arrive in Negros anytime on Tuesday. Follow Rappler for more updates. Vice President Sara Duterte will again skip the National Bureau of Investigation probe into her alleged death threats against the first couple and the House Speaker, scheduled Wednesday, December 11. The NBI is investigating Duterte over verbal threats she made against the President, First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos, and Speaker Martin Romualdez during a midnight press briefing on November 23. Duterte says her lawyers explained her appearance before the NBI is not necessary and the submission of an affidavit or position paper will suffice. She also says she has a scheduled event with reporters and other engagements on the same day. Duterte was initially summoned to appear before the NBI on November 29. She supposedly learned too late that the House probe into her alleged fund misuse that morning had been rescheduled. The House Committee on Good Government postponed its probe to give way to the NBI probe. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. signs a law allowing the Agriculture Department to declare a food security emergency when a rice supply shortage or extraordinary increase in prices happens. The law also allows the DA to sell rice buffer stocks in areas hit by these crises and import rice when locally produced rice is not enough. It also extends the implementation of the Rice Competitiveness Enhancement Fund or RCEF up to 2031 and increases annual allocation from 10 billion pesos to 30 billion pesos. The fund is created to support seed and mechanization programs for farmers and in the process, reduce prices and post-harvest losses. With these new responsibilities, the DA is seen to have, quote, stricter oversight of the rice industry. Lewis Hamilton raced one last time for Mercedes on Sunday, December 8 before moving to drive for Ferrari next season. Formula One's most successful driver bowed out with emotional farewells on race day, finishing 4th in Abu Dhabi. He said, quote, "We dreamed a lot, but together we believed. What started out as a leap of faith turned into a journey into the history books." He performed some smoking donut spins for the crowd, got out, huddled by the car, and kissed it. He also embraced race winner Lando Norris, who secured the first constructor's title in 26 years for McLaren. Hamilton's 12 years at Mercedes brought them 6 drivers' titles, 8 constructors' championships, 84 wins, 78 poles, and 153 podium finishes. Hamilton's personal records extend well beyond that, with the first title for McLaren in 2008 and his personal tally of wins now at 105. The musical thriller Emilia, Perez and the post-World War II epic The Brutalist emerge as top nominees for the 2025 Golden Globes. Emilia Perez scores 10 nods while The Brutalist earns 7. Both movies will compete for the top Globes honor, Best Film Drama, with the Bob Dylan biopic A Complete Unknown, the papal selection story Conclave, the sci-fi epic Dune Part 2, the historical drama Nickel Boys, and September 5. The box office hit Wicked landed 4 nominations, and dark romantic comedy Anora in the Best Movie Musical or Comedy category. Emilia Perez star Carla Sofia Gascon is nominated as Best Actress in a Musical or Comedy, while co-stars Zoe Saldana and Selena Gomez are nominated for Best Supporting Actress. Wicked stars Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande receive acting nominations, as well as Angelina Jolie for her portrayal of Maria Callas in Maria, and Zendaya for the sports romance Challengers. Nominated for Best Actor in a Motion Picture Drama are Timothée Chalamet for his performance as music great Dylan in A Complete Unknown, and Sebastian Stan as President-elect Donald Trump on The Apprentice. Meanwhile, The Bear garnered 5 nominations for TV, while only Murders in the Building and Shogun received 4 each. 334 entertainment journalists from 85 countries will be voting on the winners. And that's today's wrap. I'm JC Gotinga. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.